We must therefore work collectively to expand and strengthen other sectors such as agriculture, trade, industry, and service.
Following his appointment last week as Deputy Minister of Finance and Planning, representing the Sudan People's Liberation Movement in opposition known by its shortenings, the SPLM-IO, Yien Gach Ruey calls for collective efforts to expanding agriculture, trade and industry to ensure economic growth of the country. The statement comes at his welcoming ceremony being organized at the Finance Ministry, a vibrant event marking the commencement of his duties week after replacing Bech George Anyak, who served approximately 10 months.
We will work tirelessly to strengthen our financial system and lay the foundation for sustainable economic growth that benefits every citizen. To achieve growth, a developing economy like ours needs financial sector that is stable and efficient. Economic agents must be made to gain confidence in government and policy and the market, and investors are willing to risk today, trusting that the system is capable of rewarding their venture in the future. While on the other hand, consumers are willing to save their money, trusting that the financial system will maximize money on saving for future consumption.
In his opening remarks, the Minister of Finance and Planning, Dr. Marial Dongrenater, emphasized the timely disbursement of salaries for civil servants and reiterated commitment to enhancing revenue mobilization efforts for economic well-being of the South Sudanese, as government continues implementing public financial management reforms with accountability and transparency being the top priorities, appreciating President Kiir for advancing economic reforms in the country.
We are actively streamlining fiscal expenditures to enhance efficiency and effectiveness, while simultaneously expanding our revenue mobilization efforts and strengthening tax compliance regimes. These actions are fundamental to improving our economic well-being. Further, advancing public financial management reform across the government continues to be a major item on our agenda. I must also extend my deepest gratitude to His Excellency the President of the Republic for his close engagement and decisive leadership in advancing the critical economic reform that our nation requires.
The former Deputy Minister of Finance and Planning, Bech George Anyak, and Agok Makurkur, whom he replaced in November 2024, currently serving as Interim Secretary of the SPLM-IO party, both addressed the occasion, with Agok Makur particularly advising the new Deputy Minister to cooperate with Minister Dongrin and staff to tackle economic-related challenges.
My advice to you, again, is that to cooperate with your brother, with Marial Dongrin, and also to cooperate with two other secretaries, Secretary for Finance as well for planning. You cooperate with them, you can do something. You cooperate with your staff, you can do something. You receive anyone come to your office, don't block your door. Let your office open for your citizen, because since one of your citizens come to your door to knock it, means that there is something needed.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve. Leadership is a task from God, party, and from the people. I leave this office greatly grateful, wiser, and more hopeful than when I entered this ministry.
The appointment of Yien Gach as Deputy Minister of Finance and Planning comes as citizens struggle with economic hardship and with government efforts towards the well-being of South Sudanese. There are hopes that economic stability would be realized, although the country prepares for general elections slated for 2026 at the end of the transitional period. Aken, SSBC News at Finance Ministry, Cuba.